the moment, tonight is the night.
Hey guys, it's Cryptomio Analysis coming at you with an update video on Dogelon Mars. Clearly, you can see there's a huge sell wall at 180. There's around 97 billion buy wall on Gemini. Usually this changes a lot, so like when the market's breaking, they take the liquidity. So if you're the one doing it, good for you. You're trying to get it for as cheap as possible. If you're not, and if you want to kind of understand how this works, just know that obviously people are interested at these prices, but when they see Bitcoin break, they know people are going to be like, oh my God, I need to sell. So they're going to, like for me, like I'm going to cancel my sell wall. Or for example, like I'm going to be like, okay, well, I could probably get it for cheaper because there's really no one else buying it. If somebody paper hands it, then I'm going to, buy, buy $1,000 worth or whatever, right? At like 70. So that would be my price, as opposed to paying what the current price is, which is around 84, which would be, wait a minute, am I doing this right? Oh no, because I'm doing quantity, that's right. So there we go. So like 10 billion would cost that much at this price, but I want to get it for cheaper, right? So I'm going to put 70 and I'm going to save a little bit of money. So that's a little bit more understanding on the buy and sell wall. So just keep in mind when Bitcoin's going down and crashing, people that are interested in these prices are going to pull that. People are going to sell or think like, oh my God, I got duped or whatever, all the psychological things that you go through. If you are somebody that watches this, just know that. Don't worry about it. We are still technically holding. I got some hopium here, and I gotta work on my introduction. So, hey guys, it's Cryptomio Analysis coming at you with an update video on Dogelon Mars. I'm your number one. I don't know how to segue into it. I'm your number one Dogelon Mars. I am the number one Dogelon Mars content creator on YouTube, self-proclaimed. And at any point, if we go under this target right here, then I will relinquish my title as the Dogelon Mars number one content creator on YouTube. So just remember that, save this video, pin it, do whatever it is that you need to do to remember that. Anyway, here's some hopium really quick. So from this low to the high, you can see that we smacked against the 382. Now we're over the 236 at around 1880. So guys, I think this is very, very, very bullish. We just made a higher low. Sorry, we made a higher low. So we smacked against 382 support. We bounced. Now we're over the 236. So this is very bullish in my opinion, as long as we don't fall back under it. Now also keep in mind that look, from this high to the low, we are getting rejected at around the 1970, which also coincides with the 236 from this high to the low. So once we break this, and once we break this, I think the next target up is going to be the retest of 34, and I think this was a huge shakeout. So like, people that were in all the way back here that are down, they were just like, you know what, I want to sell, I'm out, I've had it too long, I got some money back, I'm out, which is why the price went all the way back down. I think it's just market psychology, but actually I really don't know. That's what I think maybe it is, or part of it. But again, just food for thought. Do your own research, obviously, and just, we're all trying to figure this out. Anyway, RSI is curling back down, stock RSI is resetting, and so as long as we stay over here, kind of like what happened here, you see how we went down on the RSI and the stock RSI reset, but we kind of barely fell. So as long as we stay above the 382 area of support, which was around the 17 mark, I want to say that this is still bullish. So we could get something like this, even a little flag, and then bounce up on out of here, and hopefully that would reset this, and that will kind of take this down, and we'll cool off. Or for all we know, this thing can just come back up in the green and actually register the higher high, which we've been waiting for and looking at. So I wish this would change, or Bitcoin would break down so you guys could see the liquidity pulled. liquidity. The buy order here pulled, so you can kind of see how it works. Anyway, let's look at the, let's see, at the website. I think the website's so cool. I actually went to work today, and I showed one of my coworkers. I showed him the website because he knows that I bought Dogelon Mars a while ago, and he saw the website before, and I was like, hey, do you remember Dogelon Mars? He's like, I hate crypto. I'm like, all right, that's fine, but do you remember the website? And he's like, yeah. And I showed him this, and he, my cat's right here, like rubbing against my leg, so petting it. And I told him, I was like, hey, I have to show you this website. So I showed him this website, and he was just blown away. He was like, what? They're coming out with a metaverse. They're coming out with this, they don't even, I had a hard time explaining it. I made a video on Rufus Chain explaining it, but it's still kind of a hard explanation to do. We tried out this AI creator, which is pretty cool. You know, Dogelon Mars, to the moon. You know, you could just put anything fun like that. And what I thought about doing was also using these images as my thumbnail, like the YouTube thumbnail videos, for the videos. So I might do that, but I might not. I don't know yet. We'll see. A lot of it is in the works. And while this generates, I don't think I'm going to, yeah, so this is pretty cool. You can also mint it, but I'm not going to mint it, obviously. I just want to show you guys that you can play around with it and type, you know, Dogelon Mars, astronaut, hopefully I spelled that right. Yeah, because it's not red, right? Imagine if I spelled that wrong, that would be pretty bad. So, while this generates, I did want to say that I'm going to do a giveaway for August. So instead of burning the ad revenue for my burns, which I still ended up spending a little bit more, I think it was like $10 or something on the burn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway instead. Yeah, so you got an astronaut here. So that's really cool. The AI, it's AI generated text. So it's really cool. Go play around with it. Check it out on the website. I think it's really cool. Anyway, you could stake your, you could also stake your Dogelon Mars to get land, I want to say, for when the metaverse actually opens. But I have to actually do my research on that too. But so don't take my word for it. But I do remember reading something along that lines. But anyway, let's not get into that. Instead of burning, which we're going to actually look at the burn wallet right now, I am going to do a giveaway for August. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll figure it out. I'll make it engaging and make it fun for everyone. So just keep that in mind. Last in transaction for Binance Peg Token Wallet was around 50 billion. 30 days ago, we already knew that. Let's look at if anybody else burned any coins other than me. Vision probably like shaking his head right now, like, oh man, you just throwing away money. Hey, one day we're gonna look back though, and this thing's gonna be like you see how it says $19? It's gonna be like 1900. I'll be like, oh my gosh, $1900, and I did it 1, 2, 3 times. That's like $6,000. That's pretty crazy. That would be pretty crazy. Like just looking back on it, I'd be like, oh, it's like that guy who bought pizza with like 30,000 Bitcoin. He's gonna be like, oh my gosh. Well, actually, it's not the same because it's like $6,000, and I think his was like 300 million. But I don't know. I guess it's all relative. Like $6,000 is a lot of money to me. So, but yeah, 300 million is a lot of money to everyone. So, yeah. Anyway, you got the point. So yeah, I am gonna do a giveaway sometime in July, August for next month. So I'm gonna figure out the rules and what to do. It's gonna be nothing crazy. Probably just like commenting or liking and sharing and doing all that, just to help my channel. And I think I'll do like 1 or 200 million or 300 million. I don't know yet. If the price goes down, obviously it's gonna be more, right? But if the price goes up, then obviously it's going to be less because I still haven't bought. I still have my 42.400 billion, which for some people is a lot, and to some people they're like, oh wow, like you're not even a whale. You're not even a fish. You're a toad. Like I know Vision posts he's trying to get he could get like 1 trillion. That's a lot of Dogelon. But again, someone that probably has like 100 trillion is like, oh wow, this guy trying to get 1 trillion. What a noob. But yeah, so that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'll come back at you probably tomorrow or the next day with another update video on Dogelon Mars. Thank you.